Welcome to Kalpit Classroom. Today we will see study of secondary metabolites, glycosides. First of all, we should know what are secondary metabolites. The analysis of plant, fungal and microbial cells shows presence of thousands of compounds other than primary metabolites. And all these compounds such as alkaloids, flavonoids, rubber, essential oils, antibiotics, pigments, gums and spices are called as secondary metabolites. These secondary metabolites are economically and ecologically important. So what are the chemicals present in the plant other than primary metabolites are called as secondary metabolites. And today we will see glycosides as a secondary metabolites. Glycoside is a molecule formed by joining of sugar to a non-carbohydrate small organic molecule. So, whenever we say the term glycosides, its chemical structure should be like this. Glycoside will show presence of sugar which is bonded to a non-carbohydrate small organic molecule. The sugar group present in glycoside is known as glycone and the non-sugar group is called as aglycone or genin. So, glycosides are composed of joining of sugar to a non-carbohydrate small organic molecule. The glycone consists of monosaccharides or oligosaccharides. The glycone and aglycone parts of glycosides can be linked by means of a glycosidic linkage. So whenever glycosides are prepared in a plant, the glycone and aglycone molecules or parts of glycosides are joined together by means of a glycosidic linkage. Now we will see sources of glycosides. Glycosides are widely distributed in bark, leaves, fruits and seeds of different plants. So the major source or major amount of glycoside would be present in leaves, bark, fruits and seeds of different types of plants. Depending on the types of glycoside, their sources are different. For example, glycoside salicin, an alcoholic glycoside, is found in plant known as salix. Coumarin is another glycoside obtained from dried leaves of Soralia coryifolia. So, depending on the types of glycosides, the sources of glycosides are different. The glycosides are mainly found in dicotyledonous plants belonging to families Scrofulariaceae, Rubiaceae, Polygonaceae, Verbinaceae, Rhamnaceae, Lythraceae, Leguminosae and Euphorbiaceae. So these families of dicotyledons are called as major group of glycoside containing families. All these families will show high amount of glycosides in their tissues. In monocotyledonous plants, glycosides are found only in the members of family Liliaceae. So majority of glycosides are found in dicotyledons and in monocotyledons, family Liliaceae is a single family which shows presence of glycosides. In glycosides, different types are there. Steroidal glycosides or those are also known as cardiac glycosides, are particularly abundant in family Apocynaceae and Asclepidaceae, but are also found in members of Crucifery, Liliaceae, Scrofulariaceae, Sterculiaceae, Ranunculaceae, Leguminosae, Moraceae, Tiliaceae, Euphorbiaceae, and Celastraceae. But the major amount of glycosides would be present or abundant in family Apocynaceae and Asclepidaceae. So this type of glycoside is steroidal glycoside, or it is also known as cardiac glycosides. It means these glycosides present in these families would be helpful in cardiac disorders or in the treatment of heart disorders or heart problems. Saponin glycosides, this is another type of glycosides. Saponin glycosides are commonly found in Sapindus laurifolius, glycyrrhizins, that is triterpenoidal saponin glycosides are found in Glycyrrhiza glabra. Triterpenoidal saponin glycosides and ginseng saponins are found in Panax ginseng and Panax quinquefolius. So these are the various sources of glycosides, but majority of glycosides are found in dicotyledons as compared to monocotyledons. Now we will proceed ahead with properties of glycosides. Glycosides are optically active compounds that are levorotatory. Glycosides are colorless in nature. They are solid, amorphous, non-volatile compounds, but however, some of them possesses colors. For example, flavonoid glycosides are yellow in color and anthraquinone glycosides are red to orange in color. So basically all glycosides are colorless except flavonoid glycosides and anthraquinone glycosides. Most of the glycosides have little bitter taste. However, few exceptions are there, such as populin, glycyrrhizin, and stevicide. Generally, glycosides are odorless compounds, but again one exception is there, and that exception is saponin type of glycoside, which is present in glycyrrhizin. Glycosides are soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvents. However, some of the glycosides are soluble in alcohol. The glycone part of glycoside is soluble in water and is insoluble in organic solvents, whereas aglycone part of the glycoside is insoluble in water but soluble in organic solvent. Now we will see medicinal uses of glycosides. Biologically, glycosides play an important role in plant life by participating in regulatory, sanitary, and protective function. We all know that plants are living organisms, and for the purpose of growth and development, different types of chemical reactions are happening inside the plant body, and majority of glycosides which are present in plant tissues will help in plant life by participating in regulatory, sanitary, and protective functions or reactions going inside the plant body. Therapeutically, glycosides are important due to their aglycone part. When we use glycosides as a medicine, then aglycogen part is of importance. Various medicines, condiments, and dyes obtained from plants occur in the form of glycosides. So, from glycosides, different types of pharmaceutical or Ayurvedic medicines have been prepared. Different types of condiments and spices as well as dyes are also obtained from glycosides. Several glycosides are administered in the form of antibiotics, and the best example is streptomycin. So, antibiotics are secondary metabolites and they inhibit the growth of another organism. And several glycosides are administered in the form of antibiotics. The example is streptomycin. Salicin, an alcoholic glycoside, is converted into salicylic acid in the body and it exhibits analgesic, antipyretic, anticoagulant, and anti-inflammatory effects. So, one type of glycoside known as salicin, that salicin is alcoholic glycoside and it is converted into salicylic acid in the body and it exhibits analgesic, antipyretic, anticoagulant and anti-inflammatory effects. Anthraquinone glycosides have laxative action. Apaterin is a coumarin glycoside which is reported to dilate the coronary arteries. It means this will help in the treatment of heart troubles or heart blockages. Cyanogenic glycosides have disease resistant and anti-cancerous properties, whereas phenolic glycosides have urinary antiseptic effect. So, a type of glycosides known as cyanogenic glycosides have disease resistance and anti-cancerous properties. Hence, this type of glycosides are used to improve our immunity power as well as to help prevent from cancer. Phenolic glycosides are also used as a urinary antiseptic effect. Steroidal glycosides, which are also known as cardiac glycosides, possesses heart stimulating properties and hence are used in the treatment of heart diseases or cardiovascular diseases. Flavonoid glycosides have antioxidant effect. They help to increase elasticity of blood vessels and thereby reduce the risk of heart attacks. And the majority of flavonoid glycosides are present in tea and coffee. So overall, glycosides are useful for maintaining human health because they have large functions in cardiovascular diseases or heart troubles or heart problems. Some glycosides have antibacterial activity due to which they help in disease resistance in plants as well as animals. Because of the property or antibacterial activity of few glycosides, they help in maintaining disease resistance power in different types of plants and animals. So this is all about secondary metabolites known as glycosides. Thanks a lot for watching this video.